Good morning and welcome to day 15. You will need a strap today, so use a yoga strap if you have one, but a belt, a scarf, a dressing gown cord, any of those things are just fine, but we don't need it just yet. So start today and find a comfortable position on your mat. Soften or close your eyes and tune in. Tune into your body and your breath. Start by noticing how your breath is now. Notice the inhale and the exhale. Be aware of the speed, the depth, and then scan the body. Are you holding areas of tension? Do you have areas that are sore, that need some kindness? And as you inhale, visualize the air coming into the lungs and notice your belly rise. As you exhale, notice it soften. As you inhale, notice the belly rise. Maybe the lower ribs expand as the lungs fill. And as you exhale, notice them contract and the belly fall. Make your breath a little deeper. And as you inhale, notice the belly rise. The lower ribs expand and filling up into the upper chest. As you exhale, notice it soften and fall. The ribs go back down and the belly return. Follow your breath, keeping that visualization and awareness in your own body for a couple more rounds. Then allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Try and keep some softness in your body. And open your eyes again if they're closed. Okay, so find yourself a nice seated, comfortable position, but try lining up your heels. Or sit just in a way that your sit bones are even. Sit on a block or a cushion if that's better for you. And we're going to take some head movements first, so looking after our neck. So as you inhale, take the gaze up, but let the head move. Exhale back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Come back to neutral. We'll go to the right, so inhale right. Back to neutral on the exhale. To the left. And back. Right. And back. Left. And back. One more each side. Right. And back. Left. And back. Just take your right ear to shoulder. So over it goes, not too strong. Back up to center. Opposite side. Over it goes. Back to center. And again. And back. Left. Right. Last one left. and come back to neutral. See if you can roll. So you're going in a circle, just gently, not pushing it too far. Noticing where it's right for you. Change direction, slowly round, and just follow those sensations. Notice where you feel in your neck, your shoulders, down your back, and come back to neutral. Okay, we're going to take some side stretches. So right hand down to the mat. Inhale, right hand. Inhale, left hand up. Slow. Exhale, over. Trying to make sure that you're not just leaning, but that you're reaching over, bringing a stretch through the side. So inhale up, exhale over, and breathe, holding it there. Inhale up, exhale back, same side. Inhale up, lifting, exhale side bend, breathe. Inhale up, exhale back. One more. Inhale up, reach, exhale over. Pause here, breathing, following each sensation as you notice it in your body. Inhale up, exhale back. Soften or close your eyes. Just notice one side compared to the other and if there are differences. And let's do that on the other side. Left hand down to the mat. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale over. Remember, you're not shifting the body to the side. You're lifting and turning. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale up, lift. Exhale over. Breathe. Inhale up. Exhale back. One more. Inhale up. Lift. Bend. Exhale over. Pause. Breathe. Inhale up and release. Have a little shimmy and a shake. A seated shimmy, and just notice how you feel. Scan the areas of the body you've been moving and notice what comes up for you, what feels different. If one side varies compared to the other in a different way, if the movements feel different, we are not symmetrical. We're kind of symmetrical, but we're not because we choose to use one side of the body differently from the other, so our body responds differently. Okay, we'll just reach the arms up and take them behind the head, trying to let your elbows come out to the side. If that's no good for you, maybe just take your hands to your shoulders. Otherwise, hands behind the head, squeezing your shoulder blades together and lifting through the chest. Inhale and lift. Exhale and soften. Inhale and lift. And soften. And lift. And release. We'll take an easy twist. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, left hand to right knee. Right hand behind, and pause, breathe, inhale and lift, come back to center, exhale, right hand to left knee, left hand behind, pause, breathe, follow those lines of sensation, inhale and lift. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind. Pause. Breathe. Inhale. Up opposite side. Notice. One more each side. Inhale. Exhale and twist. Don't hold your breath. Inhale. Exhale and twist. Breathe. Inhale, arms up. Exhale and release. Have a little intuitive movement if you wish. And we'll take some seated cat-cow. So hands to the knees. Just swap your legs around before our cat-cow, just for a shift in sensation. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, push the belly forward, lift through the chest and lift the chin. Exhaling, tilt the pelvis round through the spine, chin to chest. Forwards and lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. One more of each. Lift. And round. Come back to neutral. We'll just take some circles before stretching the legs out one at a time. Notice how you get that shift in sensation. Change direction. No wrong way or right way to do this. It's just about tuning in to yourself. Okay, so grab your strap if you have one. We'll start with stretching out the right leg, keeping the left leg tucked in. Doesn't matter if your left leg is further away. So we're going to start by turning the body towards that outstretched right leg. Place the strap around it. Doesn't matter how bent your leg is, just don't lock the joint straight. So place the strap down, turn the body towards, inhale and lift, exhale, hinge, taking hold of the straps. And you remember, we've said this before, the strap is not to pull your nose to your knee. It's about lifting through the chest and bringing length to the spine. But you will feel a stretch down the hamstrings. And breathe. You can drop your head, but try not to round through the spine. And just focus on the sensations that you feel. Release the strap, walk the hands back, and turn the body towards the front. Keep that same leg stretched out. Inhale, reach up that right hand. Exhale, take it down towards that leg. If you can reach your toes, fine. It doesn't matter if you can't. Some people reach way beyond. If you want to hold your strap, fine. If your hand is just resting higher up the leg, that's okay too. But what we're doing is increasing our lift and having a side bend. So increasing that stretch down the side again. So inhale and lift. Exhale and fold over, holding the bit that's right for you. You're keeping your body forwards. Your body is not faced towards the leg this time. Inhale and lift that left hand. Exhale and fold it to the side. Doesn't matter how high or low it is, it's what's right for you today in your body. Breathe. Don't force the stretch. You'll just injure yourself if you do that. Many people who do yoga injure themselves because their pride or their ego is too great and they want to make a certain shape. And breathe. Then inhale, rise back up, fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale and release. Bring that right leg in and we will swap sides. So, right leg comes in, left leg stretches out. Start turning the body towards that left foot. Move the blocks out of the way. Strap around the foot if you wish. Remember, keep the body turned towards the leg. Inhale and lift. Exhale and fold, hinging at the hips, taking hold of the straps or the leg or wherever is right for you, but length through the spine. You're not yanking to pull your nose to your knee. And breathe. Release. Walk back up. Turn to the front. So inhale, lift the left hand up. Exhale, take it over to that leg or the strap. Remember, don't lock your knee. Inhale, sweep the right hand up, giving length. Exhale, take it over into a side bend. And breathe. Notice the sensations which arise. Inhale and lift, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, release. Remove your strap. Take the feet out in front. You can turn along the mat if you prefer. I'm just going to stay facing you for now. Strap around both feet. Now again, don't lock the knees. Some people won't need a strap because their hands extend way beyond their feet, which is fine. You might find that it's better if you're a bit higher, so sit on a cushion for any of these stretches. Inhale and lift. Exhale, hinge, keeping the spine long, taking hold of the strap, lifting through the chest, and keeping length. Drop the head if you wish. And breathe. Release, walk back up. And just before we have a butterfly, remove your strap and we'll just take the hands behind and windshield wiper like we do when we're lying down. Windshield wiper side to side. And then we'll come into a butterfly or cobbler pose. So soles of the feet together, doesn't matter how close or far away they are, it depends what's right for you. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale and hinge at the hips. Stop at the point that the hinge is right for you, and at that point, drop the head. And breathe. Take the hands to the mat, gently push back up, stretch the legs out and have a little wobble of the legs, a little shake, and come to 4-point kneeling pose. From your 4-point kneeling pose, take the hands a little bit forward, push through the fingertips, tucking the toes, hover the knees, push the sit bones back and up, coming into your downward facing dog. Don't forget to keep pushing through the fingertips. Maybe pedal at the feet, embracing those sensations, and find a stationary dog. And breathe. In your downward dog, just take the feet a little wider and the hands for an easy dog. And we're going to try a twist here. So, taking your left hand, take it towards your right ankle and looking under your right shoulder. Now, if that's not a good thing for you today, you can simply take your hand a little over, or you can just take your gaze under your right shoulder. However, we'll try that. So left hand to right ankle, gaze under the right arm, and breathe. Release, come back to your downward dog, your easy dog. Swap sides, right hand to left ankle, gaze under the left arm, and breathe. and release. Take the feet back to their original position and your hands shoulder width apart, and we'll try the twist here. So left hand to right ankle, gaze under the arm and breathe. Release. Right hand to left ankle, gaze under the arm and release. Find your stationary dog again. Gently drop back down to tabletop and push back to your child's pose and breathe. From your child's pose, come back up to tabletop, hands a little in front, tuck the toes, push back up to downward facing dog. And walk your toes to your hands or your hands to your toes, coming to the top of the mat in a deep forward fold. Take the opposite elbows, maybe hang a little, and then generously bend the knees and rise all the way up to your extended mountain. And release. Okay, I'm going to take a warrior one variation. So, left foot to the top of the mat, step the right foot back, sort of pointing in 45 degrees or to that top corner. Hips point to the short edge. Inhale and take the right hand up and the left hand behind. So, inhale, warrior one on one side, arm behind on the other. Exhale, release. And again, inhale and release. Inhale and stay and breathe and release. Both arms this time. Inhale into your warrior one, bending that front knee, arms reaching to the sky. Find strength in your warrior and breathe. Release the arms, straighten that front leg. We're just set up for pyramid here, so step that back foot in a little, point it a little bit more towards that top corner. The front knee can bend as much as you wish, so don't worry about that, but don't lock it straight. Inhale, lift through the chest, exhale and hinge into your pyramid. Gaze is a little in front. Your spine is long. Maybe take hands to heart center. Then generously bend that front knee and rise back up to release. This time, try taking the hands behind. You can simply hold the hands behind the back, place the back hands on the lower spine, or come to Anjali Mudra behind your back, if that's okay for you. Inhale and lift. Exhale and hinge into your pyramid, long spine, and breathe. Generously bend the knee, rise up, release the arms, turn to the front, have a little shimmy, have a little shake, and come to standing at the center of the mat. Before we take that to the other side, we'll just have a tree. So, shift the weight into the right leg, turn the left foot out, so you're externally rotating that left hip. Bring the heel in for your tree. Take the tree higher if you wish. Find a drishti for concentration. Take it higher still, just not on the knee. Find your hand position and be strong in your tree. Maybe grow your branches. Maybe hands overhead. And breathe. And release. Swap sides. So shift the weight into the left foot. Turn the right. Find your foot position. Keep your drishti. Take the foot higher if you wish. I'm always more wobbly on this side. Get your concentration. Get your hand position. Grow your branches. Find the strength in your tree. And release. Pause and notice how you feel. And let's turn to the opposite end of the mat. 1 foot forward, 1 back, ready to do your asymmetrical warrior. So, not mirroring, my right foot is forward, my left foot is back. So as I inhale, my left hand is coming forward and my right hand is going behind me. And release. So again, inhale and release. 1 more, inhale and release. And both hands this time. Inhale into your warrior 1. Check your leg position. Find the strength in your warrior. And breathe. Release. Bring that back leg in a little, pointing to that top corner, setting up for pyramid. Front leg can bend as much as it needs. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale and lower into your pyramid. And breathe. Length through the spine. Maybe take hands to heart center. Generously bend the knee and rise back up. You can take the hands behind your back, even holding on to the forearms. Or again, try Anjali Mudra behind your back. Inhale, lift. Exhale and hinge. And breathe. Generously bend the knee, release the arms, release the legs. Come back to the center, have a little shimmy, have a little shake. And let's come into a wide-legged forward fold. Hands to the waist, soften the knees, hinging at the hips, coming down to the mat. We'll take a twist here. So walk the hands over to the right. You might want to block, that's fine. You can place your block by the right foot, left hand on the block, right hand to the sky. And breathe. Release. Walk them to the opposite side, right hand on the block, left hand to the sky. And release. Remove your block. Walk your feet in, sink the hips coming into your Malasana, yogi squat, taking the hands to heart center, lift through the chest. Release the hands behind, turn, and simply lower down to the mat, bringing your knees into your chest and rock a little side to side. We'll take a twist here, so simply drop the knees over to the right, sweep the hand out and across, coming into your twist. Bring the hand back, come back to center, and just take the knees straight over to the other side, stretching that right arm out. Let your gaze follow. Take the hand back, come back to center, grab your strap, and we will have flamenco. Okay, so stretching the left foot out, take the right foot and place the strap around it, stretching the foot towards the sky. Hold that right strap as high up as you can, so you've got the minimal effort possible. You want some straightness in this leg, but it doesn't matter how much it bends. You don't want to lock it, but you'll feel the tension down the back of the hamstrings, giving you that lovely hamstring stretch. And just take some breaths here. Let your focus be on the sensations. Okay, keeping your hand in the same position, take that leg out to the side. It's okay if it's further away, it's okay if it's higher up. It's where it matters for you. It's also okay if it's dangling in midair, and if you wish to, you can put a cushion under it. But again, focus on the sensations and areas of stretch. Okay, bring that through the center. Swap hands. You're always holding it as high up as you can so the arm has the least effort. Take the leg across the body. This is a much stronger stretch. So for me, my leg is much further down. And focus again on those internal sensations. Come back to center. Bring the knees into the chest. And just stretch out your legs and notice how one side feels different from the other. One leg, your right leg, might even feel longer than your left leg. Swap sides. So strap around the left foot, holding with the left hand as high as you can and allowing that right leg to stretch out. Bring your focus inwards and breathe. Take that leg out to the side. I'm going to have to scooch over so I don't end up with my foot in the fireplace. And take it as high as is right for you. Bring that foot back through center. I'll scooch back. Swap holding hands into there. Swap so that you hold the strap in the right hand and take that foot across the body. Again, it will probably be lower down. It's a much stronger stretch. And breathe. Release back to center. Pause, stretching out both legs, and again compare the different sensations. Bring the knees back into the chest. Rock side to side. And if you have a cushion or a block, you can place it under the sacrum and take your legs in the air. And breathe. Just a couple more breaths. And release the legs. Remove the block. Stretch out into Shavasana so that you can allow your body to simply relax for a little while. Giving time to integrate the work that your body has done and allowing you to notice how it feels. As you are ready, gently push or rock to a seated position where we started. Tune back in. Notice your breath. Notice your body. And enjoy your day. See you soon.